هذا الدين الصحيح. قال الله قال رسول قال الصحابة.
فإن آمنوا بمثل ما آمنتم به فقد اهتدوا.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله حمدا كثيرا طيبا مباركا فيه كما يحب ربنا يرضاه. أما بعد. الدرس السادس, the sixth lesson from الوحدة السابعة, the seventh unit. In this lesson we're going to cover الأسئلة, the questions. So this is the final lesson from الوحدة السابعة. We answer these questions correctly, we move on to the next unit inshallah. So how many questions are there? Look, count.
1, 2, 3, 4.
4 questions. These 4 questions, if you answer them, you're going to move on to the next unit. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Question 1. من هو قدوتنا?
قدوتنا لا ليس لم.
طيب. So, who's our role model?
رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم.
Very good. Next question. ماذا علمنا رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم? What did the Prophet teach us?
علمنا دين الإسلام.
Very good. Okay, number 3. هل تطيع رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم?
نعم.
Do you obey the Prophet صلى الله عليه وسلم?
نعم.
Yes, good job. Okay, next one. هل تحب رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم?
نعم.
Do you love the Prophet صلى الله عليه وسلم?
Yes.
Good job. Do you remember why we love the Prophet صلى الله عليه وسلم?
Yeah.
Because if we love him, what's going to happen? We're going to be with him in Jannah.
Yeah.
Do you want to be with the Prophet صلى الله عليه وسلم in Jannah?
Yeah.
So that's why we love him.
Yeah.
And we love him by saying that we love him, and we also love him by following his sunnah. So when the Prophet teaches us something, we do it. The Prophet tells us don't do something, we don't do it. And every time we mention the Prophet's name, what do we say? Sallallahu alayhi wasallam.
صلى الله عليه وسلم.
Yeah. So that shows that we love him. When we say Sallallahu alayhi wasallam, when we follow his sunnah, when we try to be like him, we dress like him, we talk like him. But we have to learn about him first before we can start copying him. That's why we have to learn more. We have to learn more about the sunnah and read hadiths. Because when we read the hadiths, it teaches us how the Prophet ﷺ was with people, how he was with the old, the children, with his friends, and even with his enemies. The Prophet was always good. With the enemies, he would teach them about Islam. And a lot of them accepted Islam after they saw the Prophet, his good manners, and he was kind, honest. So likewise, if we are good, then people are going to follow Islam and they're going to think Islam is a good religion because they see you showing Islam to them. So that's why you have to be good Muslims.
Yeah.
When people see you outside wearing a thobe and a hat and they see you misbehaving, you're running across the road, they're going to say, oh, look at these children, they're Muslim children. Look at what Islam teaches them. Islam is not a good religion. But if they see you good, they see you walking sensibly, you wait for your mom, you hold your mom's hand or your dad's hand, and you check before you cross the road, and you walk without cutting leaves and cutting people's flowers, and without kicking cans in the middle of the road, without screaming, without shouting. You walk sensibly, they're going to say, oh, look at that little boy, he's Muslim. That religion is good because it teaches him how to be like that. It's a type of da'wah. So you're not just Muslim, a good Muslim around people. You have to be good Muslim when you're by yourself as well, because Allah is always watching you.
Yeah.
Can you hide from Allah? You can't hide from Allah. Allah knows everywhere you are, and He can hear everything. Even if you try to whisper, Allah can still hear it. Okay?
Yeah. Okay.
So we have to be good Muslims, yeah? How do we be good Muslims? We have to obey the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
Yeah.
Okay, assalamu alaikum.
وعليكم السلام.
وهم السلف الصالح الذين نحن نقتدي بهم.